right, guys, so today we have got a brand new board and train. It's day one with little Kahlua. She's an 8-month-old bully breed cross of some sort. I think red-nosed terrier or something like that, but not really important. She's a bully breed. And she's here for a lot of the issues we see with this breed of dog. Trouble with arousal, a little reactive, a little nervy, some stranger danger. A very run-of-the-mill reactive dog that we get around here. You know, a lot of you guys have a lot of questions about how we deal with reactive behavior. You know, are you guys just yanking, cranking the dog, just punishing dogs? Do you just, positive reinforcement it away? And the answer really is, it's a balance. It's a little bit of both. So for me, when I get a dog like this in, most dogs we get for reactivity are just fearful. Most of them are fear-reactive, even if they're willing to be aggressive over that. It usually stems from some fear-based reactivity. I like to get to know them a bit. I like to get them used to interacting with me, playing with me, taking food from me, but I also like them to start understanding accepting pressure from me. So getting things to make them sit, down, place, all these things, accepting productive pressure from me, learning how to turn it off, learning how to be successful, getting the dog to know me a little bit, so that when I do correct them for reactive behavior, because we will do that, we will get to that, it means a bit more. It means something to them. So day one with a dog like this, we're gonna go over exactly what we do and then how we progress, but really we're just getting the dog used to us. We're getting the dog used to playing with us, taking food from us. We're gonna play some ball, we're gonna do some food games. But the other thing I want to do is start stacking wins with this dog. So little tiny things, like I'm going to start encouraging the dog not to pull me, get them used to leash pressure a little bit. I'm just going to be using a slip leash for that. And not running outside of the crate, stopping at doorways, little tiny things. I want to start showing the dog that they do have to accept pressure from me. I'm going to set boundaries for them. And then when I'm ready, when this dog is used to accepting pressure from me, when this dog really likes me, I mean something to the dog, then I will really deal with the reactivity. I'm actually not that worried about it right now. Like when I pull her out and she sees dogs, she gets excited, she barks, she pulls, and I just discourage it and get her into doing what I'm doing with her. I'm not running away from dogs, but I'm also not really trying to throw her into the fire quite yet. And we're gonna do that for a few days to a week. It's a bit different. Some dogs take a little bit longer to warm up. She's a pretty happy-go-lucky dog once you meet her, so I imagine within a few days, we'll be getting down to dealing with that reactivity. But first, I want to build some rapport with her. So I'm going to gear her up on her slip leash. Crate. Good. And right there, we've already done a little bit of this, but she tried to run out of her crate. Good job. Super food motivated. So I can reinforce that when she shows me some impulse control. Good. Okay. Good job, Kahlua. Good work. And there's the little things I'm talking about. Just enforcing boundaries here and there, getting the dog used to accepting leash pressure from me to stay in the crate. Good job, sweetie. Hi. Very good. Now in the beginning, we want to start getting the dog having fun in training. Whoa. So we'll get into some food games. Get her chasing the food. Yeah. Putting a little bit of leash pressure on her when she checks out. All these kinds of things. So we can build some engagement in the dog. Yeah. Very nice, sweetie. And start showing her the obedience that we're going to start pairing pressure to later. Like this. Nice. Very good. Good job, Kahlua. Getting her used to this idea of hitting positions and loading our reward marker, which is that chirp sound there. Things like getting onto a bed. I'm going to grab a place bed here. Come on, Kahlua. Girl. She's a pretty brave, open little dog, so I don't think this is going to be too big of a deal. I get her used to this. Nice, girl. Very good. Good job. Now she's got really good food drive, so we can move pretty quick with her. We're day one and we're already shaping all the positions. Like we can start doing some healing with her now. If we had a dog that didn't have so much food drive or was a little more nervous, it'd take a couple days to get to this point. But she's a nice little young dog. She was huffing and puffing and growling at me when they first dropped her off. But she's young, and she's not all that serious about it yet. She's not, super addicted to that behavior, and, she opens up pretty quickly. Hey, girl. Now, I'm not even naming the behaviors yet. I'm not getting her to hold positions. I'm really just getting her used to this idea of following the food, engaging with me, and showing her what that reward marker is when she hits certain positions. Good girl. Very nice. Good work. Good job. Now, she moves really fast. Too much. She moves really fast, right? So I can start actually adding a little bit of leash pressure to this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the food lure out. And start introducing to that concept of leash pressure to position, just like that. Kahlua. Nice girl. Very good. Good job. Nice work. And we're just working on a slip leash yet. I haven't even got this dog on the prong collar yet. Very good. I just want her getting used to accepting pressure from me and working with me. Good job, Kahlua. Work it down a little bit here. Nice girl. Very good. Yeah. Good work. And the nice thing about these dogs, a lot of trainers struggle with the bullies. And I say bully generally. The pitties, the bull herders. I'll even lump like Corsos and Rottweilers into that mix. They have very similar temperaments. Because this stuff is easy for them. But when they do get into high states of arousal, decide to be reactive or aggressive, they can be a little dicey to deal with. But this is the most important first step. I want to get her used to accepting pressure from me. I want to get her used to working for me so that when I do need to correct her for the big stuff, it's going to matter. It's going to matter. If I just slap a prong collar on her and start hammering her, it's not going to do much because she's so strong. She's so strong. Really what's going to make the biggest difference is me coming in with social pressure. That's going to be the biggest thing. Just the prong collar alone won't solve my problems with these dogs. Nice girl. Very good. And I haven't even named these behaviors yet, right? I'm just getting used to turning that pressure off, following the hand. Nice, and getting her comfortable with leash pressure. And we're gonna do this for a session or two. She's really, really on it. Then we'll start naming it. We'll start asking for longer duration. We'll pair the prong collar to it. We'll layer the e-collar on it, so on and so forth until we are giving firmer corrections, but it's step by step. Nice work, girl. Good job, Kahlua. Oh. And if she's like, a little excited and she's jumping up, I don't want to get too on top of that yet. I want her to stay open, be having fun. I can crack down on a little bit more of that later on. I'm not going to encourage it. If it does get too much, I'll tell her like, hey, knock that off. But I don't want to, I want her to be open in these initial stages while she's getting to know me. Good girl. Very nice. Good girl. Super good. Nice work. Very good. Nice work. Break. Yeah, good job, Kahlua. Very good. Super girl. Yeah. All right. That's pretty good for introducing some obedience, some leash pressure. We make these first sessions pretty quick. All we're going to do is work on a little bit of structured play with Kahlua here. Because the ball tends to be the key to these dogs' hearts. Hey, sweetheart. Kahlua. Ready? 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 Okay. Whoa. Whoa. You see she's got some prey drive? Whoa. But she doesn't really know how to play yet. So we got to teach her. Yeah. Good girl. Good job, Kahlua. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, nice job. And you see how she likes to possess that ball too. I want to encourage that because she enjoys it, but I also want to encourage her to bring it back. Yeah, Kahlua. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Oh yeah, and you bring it back, it means more fun. Whoa. And she's gonna play like a demon after a couple days of this. But right now, she's gotta learn how to do it. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh. And the more I come in and try to steal it, and let her win, she's gonna start to enjoy this process of fighting me for the ball and then bringing it back for another fight. Yeah. Woo! When she loses it, we'll get into some prey drive and get it going again. Yeah, good girl. Good job, Kahlua. Nice job, sweetie. She really likes that possession, so I want to show her she can bring it back and possess it, and it's all good. Yeah, and then we're going to get into it again. Oh, good girl. And right there, she's finally starting to give me some fight, and I want to let her win. Woo! And see how fun that is to win the ball. Yeah, Kahlua. Come on. Good girl. Nice job. And this is only her second play session, so I'm going to keep this nice and short. Next time I win it and she's really into it, I'm going to end it. Come on, Kahlua. Yeah, good job. Good work. Very nice. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. And I'm not chasing her around either. That's the important part. I'm letting her win. And sucking her back in. Yeah, come on, Kahlua. Oh, good girl. Nice job. Oh, good girl. And I'm putting on a bit of a show for her and letting her see how much fun it is to win that ball. Oh, my goodness. Good girl, Kahlua. Good job. Yeah. I'll try to steal it because she's holding on way tighter. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Good job, Kahlua. Nice work. Oh, yeah. Good job, Kahlua. Good girl. Yeah. Come on. Hey. And I don't want her to do that. Yeah, good girl. I don't want her to take it away and possess it. I want her to bring the ball back. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good job. Nice work. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Woo! Hey. And done. All done. All done. Right? All done. I know she's pretty intense about that ball, right? She doesn't know what all done means yet. So I don't want to hammer her too much or be too firm on that. I'll just say, put some leash pressure on her, calm down, turn it off, put the ball away. She's going to learn what the opening and closing cues are as we go, but I don't want to discourage her. I actually like that she doesn't want to finish playing. I like that she's jumping up, trying to nail the ball, because that means she's starting to like play, and that's what I want. More control later, but right now, I just want her really enjoying playing and interacting. Good job, Kahlua. Very good. All done. All done. I'm gonna put this away. Don't take any cheap shots. Good girl, sweetie. Very nice. Nice work. Good job. Now what I'm going to do with Kahlua is a couple little crate drills. I want to work on her accepting leash pressure and understanding there is some impulse control we're going to start asking of her. So we're going to use with a leash and kibble. Kahlua, crate. She doesn't really want to go in, right? I'll use some food and some leash pressure. Hey, come on. Come on, girl. Good girl. Good job. Okay, nice. See how she really dug in, right? And didn't want to go in the crate. I could have, made that situation really bad by escalating. I just want to stay firm and nice and calm on that leash pressure. And as soon as she gives in, turn it off, praise her, give her some food, pop her out, and we'll do it again. Kahlua, crate. Good. And she's actually a little worse right now about going in the crate than she was earlier today. This is my third session with Kahlua today. It's her last session of the day. Because now she wants to come out of her crate. She wants to come out and play and engage and do stuff with me. Okay, that's good. That's what I'm looking for. But I also need her to know, like, hey, when I say kennel up, you better get in there. Kahlua, crate. Good girl. Right, and you can see she tried to fight that leash pressure. That's what I'm talking about. We want to get her to learn that she has to accept that leash pressure. Good job. Good work. So she pops out. Crate. Good girl. Nice work. Because when the dog accepts pressure, you can actually teach them. If they don't accept pressure, there's not much you can do with them. Good girl. Good job. Okay. Nice work, girl. Good job. Very good. Yeah. So this is what the process is going to look like with little Kahlua here for at least the next couple of days. Every single session, we're just looking to get the dog more excited about training, advance them in, pairing a verbal to it, getting them to hold it for longer duration, asking a little bit more every single time. What we're probably going to do is get her started on the pinch collar tomorrow, get a little bit of loose leash walking going, add that to our leash pressure versus the slip leash, and we're going to operate that way for about a week. Getting her out, introducing her to the obedience, building her structured play, her engagement with me, and roughly about a weekend, maybe a little bit earlier because she's pretty open, happy-go-lucky little dog, we're going to start really cracking down on that dog reactivity. She'll reactive to people too. Dogs definitely worse, but anything that gets her aroused, she'll really be reactive to. We'll start cracking down on that. We're going to start layering the e-collar on top of our prong collar, our on-leash work, and then just go from there, teaching her everything that she needs to know before we start getting her out and working her in the real world. But yeah, her first few sessions, pretty light, not asking for too much, getting her comfortable. And we're going to start cracking down on the big stuff, within this first week at some point, depending on what we see out of her.